Hey guys, Adam Fenig here with Fenig Equipment. You're tuned into the Talking Shed. Today it's November of 21. We're shelling corn here at our home farm. And I want to fast forward to next year and talk about some programs that a lot of our customers are doing for soybean success, and a few of the steps that are extremely crucial to effectively and very efficiently grow phenomenal soybeans. So we just did a video on the YETTER Devastator. Of course, as you know, that was ran in this field, and we love that tool for managing residue, getting those nutrients pushed back into the soil. So that's step number one for soybeans. Put a Devastator on your corn head. Number two, this unit right here, a Martin ACCR parallel linkage row cleaner, or a row cleaner very similar. We also offer the YETTER floating row cleaner as well. But what I love about these is when you're talking cutting soybean populations and getting even emergence on your soybeans, it starts by removing the no-till coulter. You've heard us talk about that for years. That no-till coulter, you can imagine running it into this corn residue. What's going to happen? You're going to hairpin residue. That's where you shove these stalks down into the seed trench. It's going to chatter your row unit because it's mounted rigid. Your no-till coulter is not going to float like this row cleaner will. It's rigid. So anything it feels, whether you're going across the rows or if it hits a rock, it's going to raise that row unit up out of the ground. So you got to remove the no-till coulter and put on a row cleaner. Go ahead and scoot closer so I don't have to yell. So you're going to have to put on a row cleaner, and what that is going to do is it's going to allow us to, of course, move the trash out of the way. We have to have a nice clean seed bed for that seed to get placed into. That's the first step, but also so that our closing wheels can effectively close the slot, break down that sidewall compaction. So YETTER Devastator, floating row cleaner after you remove the no-till coulter, and then the third key to success on soybeans is putting on the YETTER Poly Spike closing wheel, the twister. That closing wheel closes the seed trench with very little down pressure. It breaks down the sidewall compaction, it gets great seed to soil contact, and it offers awesome germination. If you've never watched the video that I did with Jared Chester at London, Ohio, Beck's PFR facility, you need to watch that one. We saw 17,000 more soybeans emerge in corn, no-till corn, using the YETTER Poly Spike versus a factory John Deere rubber closing wheel. That closing wheel offers more and higher ROI than any other closing wheel on the market. So, steps to soybean success: run the YETTER Devastator in the fall to manage that surface residue, get this stuff returned back into the soil, take off the no-till coulter so that your planter unit can run smooth, it's not hairpinning, and then throw on a floating row cleaner so that you can come in here with maybe a minimum tillage pass, run that Salford in the spring, and move this residue out of the way. You can just imagine what that row cleaner is going to do. It's just going to come through here, sweep out the residue, and let your seed disc openers place soybeans right into bare dirt. Let your closing wheels work in bare dirt, and all of a sudden you've got awesome germination on an efficient program. So I've got a lot of customers doing that, raising good soybeans. That's what we do here on our own farm, and it's a great way to do it. And the keys to success lie in some of the high ROI products we offer here at Fenig Equipment. So that's what we're doing today. Thank you for tuning in.